Hello everyone. I know I talk about hot pepperoni sandwiches a lot. So today I decided to make a vlog on how to put it together. It is a very easy and simple recipe. You won't believe how easy it is. Our first ingredient is going to be pepperoni. This is a pillow pack. It is 21 ounces. The smaller packages that you find in the store are about 7 ounces. So 3 of those will make one of these big packages. This is the pasta sauce I'm using. I'm just using Hunt's traditional sauce. It's 24-ounce can. I'll probably be using 2 of these depending on how much pepperoni I'm making. I also use Hunt's tomato paste. These are the small 6-ounce cans. This is so I can thicken up the sauce, because once the pepperoni starts warming up in the crock pot all day, it's going to thin out the sauce. So I use the tomato paste to thicken that up. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up the tomato sauce. And pour it in here. Then I open up the tomato paste. Empty that into the sauce. Stir up the sauce so the tomato paste is nice and dispersed. Pretty thick. It's staying straight up. If you want it thicker, because it will get loose, you can add another can. So now it's nice and really thick. As you can see, my spatula is sticking straight up. And now we're going to add the pepperoni. What I like to do is kind of almost put it in like this and then fold it in. It takes a little bit of time, but once I fold it in, I'll just take and continue on with more pepperoni. So there. So what I used in this pot was just one big bag of pepperoni, the 2 sauces, and the 2 tomato paste. If you want to make a bigger pot, you can get. So we plugged it in, and we're going to put it on low for 6 to 8 hours. Stirring it every once in a while. You'll see as the sauce thins out as the pepperoni cooks. So just keep an eye on it, make sure it doesn't overcook. If it gets to a point where it's starting to boil, turn it down to keep warm and let it go. And later tonight, we'll have hot pepperoni sandwiches. So I put this on at 8 o'clock this morning, and I put it on low. And right now, if you look at it, it's kind of bubbling. It's starting to get the little darkness around the top of it. So I turned it down to warm. It should still be good. And we're looking at eating around 5 o'clock. So it should be nice and delicious.
Yeah.
Hot pepperoni sandwiches for dinner?
No.
Why not?
I'm the picky eater here, so I'm the only one that doesn't have the pepperoni sandwiches. But I know how much you guys love them, so I think it's really awesome that you're making them.
So at this point in time, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna put my oven on broil. So when I make the sandwiches and I put the mozzarella cheese on top of to melt the cheese, it's nice and crispy. The rolls that I'm using for this is like a hoagie roll. You can get by a roll, anything like that's about that size. We're gonna cut that down the center, and I'll show you that in a couple minutes to get ready to put the pepperoni inside. So I took a sheet, like almost a regular sheet, just put a little aluminum foil on it. I'm gonna spray the aluminum foil with some Pam or some naan, just so it doesn't stick to the bottom of it. Now I'm gonna take the pepperoni, stir this up, and just stuff the roll full of pepperoni and the sauce. Put that there. So now I'm going to take some mozzarella cheese and put it right over top of the pepperoni and the bun. So now I'm just going to take it and put it in the oven on that broil. And let it melt. Now you want to keep checking on it because you don't want to burn the top of the rolls. So you just every once in a while look in there to see how it's going, and then wait. So it looks like they're done. Look at that. Melted cheese, pepperoni. So now I'm just going to take it, move it over to a bowl or a plate. There's one. There's two. So there you go, the hot pepperoni sandwich. I recommend putting the mozzarella cheese and doing a broiling to make it a parm. You don't have to. You can actually just take the sauce and the pepperoni and put it over a Kaiser roll, and as long as it's the pepperoni, the sauce, it's going to be delicious. Thank you guys, hope you enjoy it, and in the comments let me know if you've tried it and how it came out. Make sure you give us a like, and if this is new to you, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell. Thank you.